Although earnings per share showed a modest increase.
Rosanna!
I'm in the living room. Overall sales were neutral, which is an effect of market conditions.
Rosanna!
I'm working, darling.
She find any more of that stuff?
Did you check the medicine cabinet again? Where was I? However, net profits were stronger than expected, and fourth quarter sales outpaced the industry. So Cabot Motors is poised to...
Rosanna!
I cannot string two thoughts together, darling. I'm going insane.
I'll show you insanity. Oh, this is funny. I stand before you dying.
Darling, you are not dying.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Why they call it poison ivy?
Oh.
Didn't you hear me, Doc? I got some new dirt on a really old story.
And that sounds quite interesting.
I bet the folks around here would just love to take a peek at my rough draft. Don't blow the serial killer case wide open.
Oh, I'm sure that's not necessary.
Meet me at the Lakeview Lounge, now, or I go to print. I'll be waiting.
You're absolutely right. We should get together and discuss this further.
Tick-tock, Doc. I've got a deadline to meet, and so do you.
Yes, of course. I'll review the literature and then get back to you. Goodbye. Oh, a new generation of drugs is about to come to market. It could be groundbreaking for elderly patients.
Break ground later. It's your wedding today.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, I've got a lot of dictation to finish up. I'll see you with the...
Oh, Dr. Decker, I have something else to tell you.
No, Chris, I'm sorry. I've got a lot to finish up, okay?
No, but you can't leave until I tell you my news.
You just discovered the perfect cure for a hangover.
What's that?
You. A few minutes ago, my head was like a jackhammer, and now it's like...
Oh, yeah. I can't promise you we're going to find Simon.
That's okay. I don't need a promise. I just need a little hope and a plan.
And a couple aspirin.
Ooh, and a huge glass of water.
Coming up.
Wait, Mike, think about this. Somebody out there has seen Simon and talked to him.
Oh, hey, listen to me. There's a strong chance, even with Jack and all the cops on our side, we may still come up empty.
You don't think there's another woman in it, do you?
If there isn't, then Simon's an idiot.
Because if there is, which I don't think that there is, if there is, and we find her, don't let me kill her until we get some answers.
I won't, I promise.
You are about the best friend I think I've ever had.
I can't sit around and watch you be miserable.
Thank you. Oh, this is the best day I've had in such a long time. Even Henry said he has something from Simon to show me. Speaking of, where is he? He should be back by now.
Attica! This is harassment, okay? This is... When did Oakdale become a police state?
Zip it!
Okay, wait, time out. If this is about me parking my Jag into the handicap spot...
Have you heard from Simon?
Simon? No, of course not. I swear on my antique martini shaker, not a peep.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe? That's a real shock, that is. Kids, I am not hiding anything, okay?
Maybe we should search him.
Yeah, but not here, down in the hole.
Good.
No, you know what? No, actually, here's just fine. It's fine for me. But what about 2-ish? Because Katie's expecting me. You know what? This is
let's
a lot
go,
of fun.
Henry.
We'll do like drinks at the Lakeview later, huh? Not so rough, okay? Because I can afford a real lawyer now, all right?
That's good, Henry, because you may need one.
Last chance, Henry. Come on, empty your pockets or we'd spend a night in the hole.
This is invasion of privacy.
You should file a complaint.
All right, fine. Here it is. Okay? But this is for Katie's eyes only. This is Pandora's box, Detective Hughes. Now you open this, and you could break Katie's heart forever.
Oh, come on in.
Anybody order enough potato salad for the entire 3rd Infantry?
Where's Emily?
Oh, she's briefing a new sitter, then she's meeting me back here.
Well, what do you think?
Is there a flower left in Oakdale?
Not if Rick had anything to say about it.
He's very excited about the wedding.
It looks to me like he's not the only one.
Emily thinks this is all happening too fast. But she pitched in here like a trooper.
Well, fast or slow, she's in your corner.
What about you?
Hey, I'm the first guest here, aren't I?
I mean, how do you feel about Rick? You were as suspicious of him as Dr. Daniels was there for a while.
Susan, you can't beat the cop out of me, but if that man can keep that smile on your face for the next 50 years, then he's okay with me.
I know my daughters have doubts about him, but one of these days, he's going to win their hearts over just the way he's won mine.
Chris, I really don't have the time. We'll talk later.
No, but that's what I have to talk to you about. Later. I'll be there.
Be where?
At the wedding?
To my mother?
Oh, yeah. No, yes, of course.
No, I mean, that is if you still want me to stand in for my dad as the best man.
I would be honored. Hold that elevator.
Well, I'll see you there. If there's anything...
I'll see you at the house.
Did he forget that he even asked me?
Kind of spaced out to me.
Must be nerves.
I should be the one with the jitters. Just stand there and watch him make my mother his lawfully wedded whatever. Guess who they put in charge of the music?
You? Really? Susan doesn't mind walking down the aisle to Avril Lavigne?
Well, I've got strict orders to keep it as boring as possible. But here's the deal. I'll give my mom her orchestra playing all the greatest movie love themes of all time. If you'll go skinny dipping with me after the wedding.
I was kind of hoping for Avril Lavigne.
Oh, come on. So are we on? Let's say midnight at the Snyder Pond?
Let's get through the wedding first.
We'll just make sure that the groom doesn't get cold feet. The way he's acting now, I wouldn't be surprised if he forgot where we live.
Is this letter from Simon?
Open it, Margo. Just open it.
No. Yes, okay, it's from Simon. He gave it to me the night he left.
You've been keeping this from Katie all this time?
Look, he asked me to hold on to it.
Where is he?
I don't know, okay? I don't know it. If I'm not telling the truth, may another ace never fall my way.
Why would you not give this letter to Katie when she's been miserable for months?
I know, okay? I know. That poor kid, I thought maybe she would get over it. And then Mike comes along, and I thought the big shoulders, the square jaw, a few lonely nights, you do the math.
Why no?
Because when I got home, I saw that she was still pretty broken up about it, and I thought the letter might help.
What happened when you got home?
She went a few rounds with a bottle of wine, and the wine won. TKO.
Oh, no, Frank, why is she drinking? She knows that she's not supposed to have more than one or two glasses.
What reasons do you want? Mike is here, Simon is God knows where, and she is caught in the middle, Margo. She is stuck between loving Simon and getting back to the land of the living.
And you thought that this letter would help?
It couldn't hurt. So look, why don't you just hand it back over, and I'll forget all the Gestapo tactics, and my civil suit will never see the light of day.
The party's not over yet, Henry.
Really? I thought I just heard last call.
You know what? This letter doesn't bother me so much as the fact that you had it all this time, and you get to decide whether my sister sees it or not.
No, that was Simon's call, not mine. He asked me to look after her, and I have.
From Vegas?
A new paint job and new plumbing does require some money.
All right, so why now show and tell? Why?
Look, guys, I'm no Dr. Phil, okay? But any fool can see that Katie either needs to go and find Simon, or she needs to kiss his Aussie accent goodbye once and for all, or she will never, ever be happy again. So you tell me, Margo, all right? You give me the letter and let me go back to the cottage, or we let Katie drag her chin on the ground for the rest of her beautiful life.
Here you go. Take this. You'll feel better.
Oh, thank you.
So what do you think Henry has?
I don't know, but he says it's from Simon.
Why is he taking so long to show it to you?
I don't know, you just have to know Henry.
What if he's bluffing?
Well, there was something different about him, you know, in his voice. He was very sincere. It's real.
Coleman doesn't strike me as a sincere type.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
No. Why don't you wait here? I'm going to go see Jack. He said he'd reopen Simon's case. You need to run it by Margo first, though.
That's weird. It must be a chain of command thing, because I know Margo wants to find Simon as much as I do.
Well, I told him, if he doesn't help us, we'll hire our own private investigators.
No turning back?
No turning back.
Last night I felt like I had nothing left, and today I'm so excited I can burst.
Call me on my cell phone when you hear from Henry.
Okay.
Okay? Maybe that's him.
Hello?
Hey, baby, it's me. I'm down at the station. I've got Henry Coleman down here. He's got something that belongs to you.
What is it?
Why don't you come down to the station? We'll talk about it.
Okay, I'll be right there. But Margo, listen, whatever it is, just know that I can handle it, okay? I'll see you soon. That was Margo. Henry's at the station.
What's he doing there?
I don't know, but she says he has something for me.
Well, let's go. If you want me to.
Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Whatever it is, we'll face it together.
Let's go.
Listen, why don't you just do what Emma always tells the kids to do when they have chicken pox? Go, take a oatmeal bath.
I'm not hungry, I'm itchy.
Then go upstairs and lay down and rest for a while, or perhaps go for a walk so you can take your mind off it.
Even my mind is itchy. This is impossible.
How about then you help me with my letter for the Cabot annual report? I would love your help.
Well, that's...
Looky, look.
Did Lucy say when she was coming home?
She didn't.
Is that a car?
No, I do not believe it was a car. Now, if you just take a look at that chart I have there, you'll see that we met our financial challenges. But
This is ridiculous.
But the overall projections really aren't that bad.
But how long could they possibly be going camping for?
I don't know, darling. Perhaps they went and got married. Maybe they're on their honeymoon now.
Don't be cruel.
Daddy, we're home. Oh.
In here, sweetness.
Be nice, Godzilla. Hello.
Hi. Did you have fun? It was great.
Oh, good.
Daddy, what happened?
Oh, man. That is the worst case of poison ivy ever. Hey, what's the chance I could get a ham and cheese and an onion bagel?
You know, I really think I should open
What's
it.
it? Katie's on her way.
Yeah, but, technically it is evidence, and technically I should review it.
What, are you trying to ease the old conscience, Margo? If Simon wanted you to read it, he'd sent you a copy.
Shut up. Who the hell do you think you are?
You talk to me like that?
No, Margo, open it. If it's too rough,
and
file it away.
what are you going to tell Katie?
Well, you know what? I'll just decide that later on. Right now, what she doesn't know won't hurt her, huh?
Yeah, mom's the word. Where is he? What's he doing? Does he mention me at all? Get off of me.
I'm gonna take this down. Lock it away in evidence.
No, wait a second. I promised Katie.
No, Margo, let me do that. I'll put it with the shears file.
No, hold it. Wait a second. I played nice here, okay? I've given you what you wanted. But if Katie doesn't get something from me soon, she's going to tear into me like a hound from hell, all right? Then what's up? Oh, Katie Bird!
Hey, why didn't you come straight back to the cottage?
That was my fault, Katie.
What did you do, jaywalk?
Show us what you got, Henry.
You said you had something from Simon.
Did I?
Henry.
Okay, yeah, I did, but I don't.
All right, you got about 2 seconds until I rip your head off.
1 second.
Okay, don't hit me now. Look, he took it, and she has it.
Has what?
A Dear Katie letter from Simon. Look, he told me to hold on to it and give it to you when I thought the time was right, and now I think the time is right. But Nick and Nora here snatched it from me, and they want to put it into the saved and lost and never found.
What is he talking about, Margo?
See, yeah, they always shoot the messenger.
That could be arranged.
Where's the letter? Come on, Margo, what if it was Tom? Could you live the rest of your life not hearing his last words to you?
Look, honey, it's not that I don't want you to see it.
Really, Margo, how bad could it be?
See for yourself.
Don't bother. Mom programmed all the rock out of it.
No, it's got a loose wire.
Good, don't fix it.
Alison, you can't have a wedding without music.
So you're okay with all this?
You know, it's not up to me to be okay with all of this. Are you okay with all of this?
Well, Mom's happy, so I won't open my mouth when the judge asks if anyone has any objections.
Do you have any?
Well, Rick's okay. For a whack job.
Define whack job.
Well, like 1 second, he's rushing my mom off to the altar, and then today he just totally spaced out about the wedding. Right in front of me and Chris, and Chris had just told him he would be his best man.
Chris is standing up for Rick?
Yeah?
Well, that's wonderful.
You know what? I better get ready. Did you pick up my dress?
Your dress is on your bed.
Okay,
and my bracelet is there, too.
Thank you, Mom.
Come on, and we have to hurry. Okay, hurry.
Happy wedding day, Mom.
Oh, thank you, baby.
I know that nobody will ever confuse us for the Brady Bunch, but I think with a little bit of luck, maybe we can pull this whole family thing off.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, and can you tell Emily when she gets here to come upstairs to help me with my hair?
Sure, will do.
Thanks.
I'm so happy Chris is going to be best man. Won't be the same, though. Bob has been such a good friend to Rick. Would have meant the world to both of us if he could have been here today.
Thank you for being so prompt. Jeffrey Starr.
What's this?
I call it The Life and Murderous Times of Dr. Rick Decker. Ooh, I've been busy. Up and down the East Coast, out to San Fran, interviewing dozens of people. Exhausting.
Why?
Some of your old friends had a few interesting things to say about you, Doc. It's all on the disc there. I downloaded a video so you could take a look.
I've done nothing wrong.
You said to say hi to the mummy. That was your nickname in med school, wasn't it? Oh, you were a wild man, Doc. Playing flatline in the frat house?
Flatline?
Oh, don't play dumb. Injecting yourself with potassium chloride to see if you could get a glimpse of the hereafter. Your friend said you were the champ. Keep the paddles handy just to jumpstart you. Myself, I think it sounds kind of sick.
So what's your point, Star?
I just connect the dots, like I said. I'm sure that cop, Munson, would love to get his hands on these interviews. Or maybe that medical investigator. What was his name again? Daniels, that's it.
I was attacked and almost killed in that hospital.
You were playing flatline, Decker, just like the old days. This puts you on top of the suspect list. And this time they're going to nail you for murder one. It's game, set, and match, Dr. Decker. Or should I say Dr. Death.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Simon can't come back home, so I have to go to him and find a new home.
Where?
Rick's not here yet?
He was, but he's picking up a surprise for the wedding. And I know, Rick, it's going to be something sweet and wonderful.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Doc.